This is a mini-split air conditioner with TCL control boards. The blower is running, but it keeps stopping intermittently. And then look, it shows an E6 error. Now what does this mean? Every unit's situation is different, but I'll explain to you what E6 means and where this issue arises. So look, I've opened the indoor unit now, and the E6 error is related to the indoor unit. Let me explain what faults could occur here and what the possible issues might be. The fan was sometimes running slow, sometimes stopping altogether, and there are situations where the fan motor doesn't start at all. Currently, the fan is causing problems. It runs intermittently, sometimes working and sometimes stopping. This means that the feedback is not functioning properly. So what you can do is disconnect the feedback connector, because sometimes this connector develops a loose connection or the electrical connection isn't proper. Remove it and reconnect it, as this significantly increases the chances of the unit working fine again. If the fan still doesn't work at all, it's possible that the electrical part of the connector is faulty. We also have a video available on how to repair a fan motor, which will give you a lot of insight. Additionally, if the capacitor is faulty, it can also cause problems and trigger the E6 error. And when the E7 error appears on the unit and the unit completely shuts down, what should we do? Let me explain how to fix this. But first, let me clarify that this is not an indoor unit fault. Instead, it's an outdoor unit fault. So let's move to the outdoor unit and check how many blinks are appearing there. Now, looking at the outdoor unit, there are some blinks appearing on LED 401. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 blinks. This indicates a fault in the outdoor unit. Let me explain why this is happening and what could be causing it. So now the outdoor unit has been turned off. And look, its outdoor temperature sensor is faulty. This sensor, which is connected to CN1 OPT-OAT, is located here. If this sensor becomes faulty, develops a short circuit, or goes open, it will cause this issue. This sensor is attached to the condenser pipe of the outdoor unit, and it monitors the outdoor temperature. If the connector is not properly attached, or if the wire is cut, you will also get an error. Now, let me show you the resistance value of this sensor and explain what its exact value should be. Now we'll check the resistance value of this sensor to determine if it's within the range needed for the unit to work properly. Currently, the temperature is approximately 20.8 degrees, around 21 degrees. Let's see what value it shows. It shows 6.1 kiloohms, which means that if the temperature were higher, the resistance value would be lower. So you can check the value like this and replace the sensor if needed, as often the wire also gets cut. However, if the issue lies in the PCB, then you should check for 5 volts at the connector where the sensor is attached. Ensure that 5 volts are present there, but in most cases, the sensor itself is faulty. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos, and subscribe. Thank you.